Alright. Let's do this. So last time the game actually fizzled out, or OBS rather, so it couldn't connect back to the source after I showed that one page. So I'll start a bit earlier, like 5 minutes of gameplay, not much, but it kind of clarifies the situation where are we in right now. This is Warhammer Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. It's a beta. It's coming out in a 7th of December. So that's going to be our poison today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Thank you for following, Vanilla. So we kind of had a fight here. Rabor, Master Helmsman, System Status Report. By the Emperor, it's a seneschal. Well, there's tricky quest. There's a tricky question. Alright, so scene actually changed. I suppose that happened last time. I pressed the wrong button and the scene changed. Better check the shortcuts. By the Emperor, it's a seneschal, living and breathing. If you see something weird on the screen, please let me know. That helps a lot. So how did your people survive in here? Well, this Imperium of mankind, we don't care. People, we all need to establish contact with the navigator's sanction. It's only chance to escaping from the warp. Prepare for translation to real space. Albert pauses for a few seconds before turning to you. Wake or not, you may call me superstitious, but the translation is not a good time to describe rules. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence. So basically, Warhammer 40k. People regard technology with the superstition. Okay, so they need to worship the bolt weapon that it fires. So that's why they need a Lord Captain to be part of this ritual. I'm ready to begin the ritual. Edge of daybreak. Well, it's ugly. Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? That's some change demon here. It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo on the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes of fate are my mockery. I have already resisted the temptation of the warp once. Whatever you are, you will not cloud my mind with your new illusion. Resisting the inevitable is the only realization and submission of bring greater torment. There's no power that can hinder flows of fate. The shard of reality drifting through my domain is merely and the arena. For the one who dared to VF the favor of the gods, the aspirant vote to return with the trophy. That's probably the warrant of trade. To procure what we Elvites know mortal about ours. Relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, Jeff chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable. Good thing for me. The aspirant is defeated, just gave birth to a new aspirant. Okay, I'm not the aspirant of dark gods. Okay, that's not safe. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return. That's not good. That doesn't sound good. The path is set short of dawn. to treat this woman, followed servant of mine. Senegal, the navigation sanction is silent. The vox signal is stable, which means navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed von Valasius' flagship. We will honor his memory along with that of all who died this day. Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain? The first officer Albert Westeran is authorized to inform the officers. It's my greatest regret and indelible sorrow to inform you that untimely passing of the Lord Captain Theodora von Valasius, rogue trader in the service of the Imperium. May her memory never fade from the annals of this dynasty. By the right of blood succession and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, because other kin just turned into chaos monster, I refuse to say nothing. Veko not from Valasius, the rightful inheritor, the warrant of trade and the title of rogue trader. The official accession ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongue? Hail your lord. It's because of his toils that we all still live. The deed is done. Vekonacht. Man apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain. Well then, your lordship. You had us worried a few hours there. But after witnessing you fearlessly rush into the fray on deck, the only thing that surprises me how long you stayed out on your feet. Yeah, I was the first person to go down though. The medics only just saved you in time. Luckily one of the healers remembers the existence of long forgotten augment station in storage. Yeah, rogue traders can have a weird stuff in their closets. So I can be augmented now. You must now hold the first officer's briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy's deputy, where others go unfilled entirely. And now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. How did we come to lose so many officers? It appears heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found. Which is unsurprising given that the informant on board was our own master of whispers. So the agenda. Reports on the condition of the ship crew. I'm ready to start the briefing. Attention officers, you have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Vekmanat Valasius will personally conduct today's briefing. Perhaps you could introduce those present. Victis Suriotta of the Tolman line, our new Voxmaster. It's an honor to serve your lordship. I'm your eyes and your mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Ravor Master Helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into astral pit or pirate trap. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship is good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her to come any grief. Why are you standing then? And lastly, our high factum Channing Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement and general material well-being on the ship. It's an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. Master of Ordnance is responsible for artillery aboard the Infernus Master whose crew work to prevent the extinct fires on the ship. Infernus Master, firefighter, in other words. And lastly, Engine Master, servant of the Omnisaya. Is that everyone? Unfortunately, our core master, the esteemed Zachary Wells, head of the Astaport section, is unable to join us. He's in charge of communications with the distant star systems. He's been in the trance for some time now, attempting to contact the other planets in the Von Valencius Protectorate and inform them of Lady Theodore's passing and Kunrad's treachery. Okay, Infernus Master report. All fires across all decks have now been extinguished. Preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties have been completed. Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired on the line of duty. High factotum. We are toiling day and night to complete the full account of our losses. The task will require next to no involvement of your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into a text priest hands for attention and all that lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that's people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members. And unfortunately, this number is confined to the scum of the lower decks, which are recently placed but also include trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses in the nearest planet, Ricard Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact belongs to Winterscale Rogue Trader dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. That prospect I'm powerless. Matter of the Rogue Trader. I'm getting negotiations. Especially given Calicos Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later. So he's normal imperial citizen. He attack first and ask questions later. Engine Master. Sirad Talar. Lord Captain, the foes that set up on this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. AI in other words. The Great Warp Engine entrusted into my charges unharmed thanks to Omnisaya, but its spirit moves its dead brethren. I have not yet identified the prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sovereign anger. So it's showing blue screen, in other words. Chief Engineer, Overseer and Spiritual Authority of the Old Tech Priests fell in battle. Demagogus was betrayed by the little detestable flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. Flesh is weak. Would you someone care to translate the esteemed Engine Master's words? Tech Priest is dead. If we do not find the replacement, we will be unable to resolve problems with the Warp Engine. Master Helmsman. Yeah, right you are. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. Ships sound more or less, but without our chief engineer and navigator, we have no way out of the system. Yeah, that doesn't sound safe. If you allow me to interject, when we arrived in this system, my crew followed standard protocols and count all the available communication channels in the region. One of them is Navis Noblight Station. The station maintains complete void silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have a located navigator in the very same system is incredible stroke of luck. True blessing of the God Emperor. Yeah. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands. Or else you'll soon be a ion asteroid as usual residence. In a slightly less shitty news, we can go around system till our heads are swimming, and as long as Prometheum and supplies last. Master of Ordnance. No, my job is simple maintenance arsenal and firepower, I'm told. But just anyone, we have no able crew, no Lord Captain. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. So what? The ship is in ruins, every second officer is dead, and now we have a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us forward knows where. Enforcers, siege is mutineer. Yeah, now we see how the how it works in the Imperium. If only one officer of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then it's not bad at all. Your Lordship, I do humbly apologize on behalf of my entire crew. What would you have us to do with the Master of Ordnance, the former Master of Ordnance I should say, besides find a replacement? That is for we have on one lined up. So, convictions. I could be benevolent, or I could be imperialist, like the Imperium does it. And all leave that to the Abelard. So push the responsibility to him. He's going to execute him. So do we spare him or do we execute him? And this is how the Imperium works, by the way. So I think I'm going to select this because I've been hammering this at the start of the game. So I wonder how bad this is going to bite us in the ass. Enough. The histories are over. Let us pursue. Regard new chief engineer and navigator. Ship is in need of serious repairs, which can only be carried out of Footfall Station. You are in your regard star system. Davis Noblat's station has not simply failed to answer. It seems to be maintaining total vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison palantot in the system, and regard Minoris itself is also not responding to all hails. Indicate ongoing hostiles on the planet. So this is one of those planets where everyone attacks at the same time. Gotta love Warhammer 40k. Dismissed. Lady Theodora brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission, Lord Inquisitor at the hand of the Emperor. I came across a strange handwritten letter on the Theodora's desk. It was signed XC. You are referring to the contents of that note, I presume. Xavier Calcatar. Every name must be evil in 40k. His right hand man, Van Hendrix van Calox, an integrator. So, lower ranking Inquisitor. Navis Noblight or Governor might know something. Psyche is suffering some ailment, dark madness. She insisted on seeing Rogue Trader. I just that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping up to approach you with a personal question, but it can wait. Talk me when you have time, Rogue Trader. Daybreak. Come to your senses. Damn it. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make what it is, no matter how hard I try. Single word I can, all I can make. Oh, daybreak. Maybe it's a dawn. That's a thing we saw in the warp. Can you tell anything else, Mr. Slush? No, not yet anyway. Okay. Okay, so we are now ready to continue our, or rather start our adventure. Situation seems a bit bleak, but okay, so we have a that's a big bridge. Okay, where's the follower? She's here. Rogue Trader. You said you have a personal quest for me. I indeed have a request, Rogue Trader. Accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of the loyal crew members, and they all framed many children, including progeny of the brave officers who defended their post until the bitter end. The word I'm familiar with the children of such brave souls could expect. Receive some special consideration. Perhaps a Rogue Trader could meet the orphans. What good would meeting them do? I will meet them with them. No formality is needed. They're children of people who gave their lives for the Valansis dynasty. My consideration is that at least they what they deserve. Let's be the good guy. Interesting. It's hard to scale Progenium in here, but we have provided offers on the ship, but adequate care and instruction. Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you. The one who guides it through the darkness of the unwares by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the Rogue Trader of the House of Valasius. So we can actually make a speech. Parents gave their lives for a just cause, brought honor to our Von Valancius banners and those who were the Imperium. I can ignore, I can address the children, and I can address the chaperones. Bank the troublemaker. Comportment of this deal is much to be desired. Imperium would at least do this. Kids, you won't recognize them in a year or two. They will learn to salute and speak. Will be prevented by the superior officer. But right now, cloning around us is all they know. Everywhere I go, it's a test of some sort. Tell me about adapter sororitas. They say adapter sororitas are the fiercest in their fate among the warriors of the Imperium. It is. So battle are fire lit by the God Emperor. Our sisters truly as faultless as you say. Yes, there have been cases when the sisters stumbled or showed weakness. Sister Serpentia. I was thinking about that one sister who is now Demoness. So, okay. What order are you from? Calixian branch of Order of or Martyred Lady. Yeah, Calixian sector is the one from the known from the FFG's pen and paper role-playing games. We seek out the relics that have been lost. I brought you to Chronos Expanse. Order sent me to a footfall. Undertaking my assist the local brotherhood to Drusians to carrying the sacred reliquary. Followers the cult of Saint Drusius. Founded the Galaxy sector for the Imperium of Man, so we are pretty close to Galaxy sector, apparently. At the other side of the galaxy, basically. From the Earth. What are the members of the Sisterhood in this sector? About me. The Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else they to tell about me? How did you end up here? Rather, what brought me on board prior to the pirate attack? That story is complicated. It's so happened that I made a mistake, a moment of laxity. I was ambushed by the cursed followers the arch enemy. This badly founded Lady Theodora came my aid, brought me about her ship. I will come face to face with those heretics once more. Meant that making a mistake. it happens even best of us. My mistakes are my burden to bear. I will find a way to atone for them. Yet they are pretty good at atoning, making an art of it. Where this happened? Recently discovered planets of the Expanse. We could go to that planet and deal with the Chaos Worshippers. This is so Mass Effect selection here, choice here. Path to the planet was lost, knowledge of gone along with the previous navigator. Okay, so that's why we can't go, because we don't have a navigator, and well, navigator is kind of meat and bones part of the ship. What was it like traveling on Theodora's ship? Yeah, but not all Theodora's people have earned my task. You know I'm talking about. There's no place for Idirat class among the God Emperor's faithful, because she's unsanctioned spiker. I'm surprised she wasn't in league with the pirates. What is it that's keeping you in my retreat? The ship was targeted by heretical pirates. Which means my presence here and assistance are my sacred duty. Sooner or later I likely have to return to Fort Fell to protect Israel. I see no place for you in my ship. It pleases me to have servant of the Golden Troll in my crew, with the enemies of the Imperium tremble before your onslaught. Alright, I enjoy your company. Pleases me. Yeah, let's be the faithful member of the Imperium. Bridge seems a lot better without explosions. Yeah, coast ship. Apparently. Glass is here. About your abilities. I'm concerned about your level of control over abilities. Nothing to worry about. On this ship, just short of 10 years. Where did it came from? Neira, outlining world in the heathen stars region. So basically not part of the Imperium. Deeper you go, less visible the Astronomicon gets. Unless people know about the Imperium. Arrivas the rogue trader is the best thing that can happen to a world like that, the very best. About later. Out of the way planet between two faint stars. There's no such things as peaceful life later. People like me, especially sought after. Yeah, that's true. People might use the powers of the Psyker. Or kill them to be on the safe side. So that's about it. Yeah, I'm going to make a sound check now, by the way. Still online. Slightly paranoid. For a good reason. How did you end up in a rogue trader service? Let's do that. What's it like being a Psyker? Every Psyker defeat the connection with the warp in the whole way. Warp is the place where demons actually come. So that's and we use it for travel, so that's Wh40k universe is really crazy. Over the top. This goes to 11. How do you leave this whispering in your head? Training habit. A little amasec, a couple other things you can get on lower decks. Makes things bearable. What would happen if your door burst open? Aren't you afraid of losing control? Only losers are afraid of their own gift lose control. Can you see my future? Alright, if that's I'm here for after all. If you allow it, I can listen right now. Sure. I wonder if she's like hint generator for the game. Seek not the firm ground, but in golden halls suspended in the void. There once waits a child without kin, but with a name blind to truth. She draws the brush across the canvas and does not notice that her palette is full not of paint, but of blood. With each smear, this spell does not deplete, but fills and fills up to the brim. One thing is clear, when this vessel overflows, none will remain unstained. Among the blind men and force blobbers, Red-robed seeks the answer to a question. He does not know what it is. Not the answer he must seek, but a question that will draw everything into focus. Will you help me, rogue trader? But mark that sometimes ignorance is sweeter than oblivion. Her changed hound chases at the glimmers of the aurora, but sparks and the skein of oil confound his nose. Chain trails after him. What will happen if you pick it up? Will you become his master or merely another beast in the back of his true lord? Oh no. The glow of dawn burst forth from its vision. Dungeon walls cannot contain dark essence hollowing the dust. In the dust. Knave Cup pushes his nose into a familiar hand. One that holds death in a twisted glass. Cherish it or cast it off as the burden, the sword of chains, has already been raised. What is one more life to it? The change is a chaos card of change. Okay, now we can ask. Things are strained between you and Argenta, isn't that right? The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices, whispers, ones that whisper to her about her corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head. Roast. Working with Lady Terror was never boring and always profitable. Profitable. Fellowship 20. That's easy. Stone Lord Captain. Why do you look so strange? Comes from my heritage, generation after generation, people who spent their entire life deep in the depths of this void ship. We are the Voidborn. I suppose they become better void ship crew. What else? Master Helmsman is over there. Okay, so Voidborn as well. Captain, I'd like to know more about my seneschal. What were you before you became Theodora's seneschal? Officer of Navis Imperialis. So he's pretty experienced. Leaving the Imperium never is far from easy. Why were you permitted to quit your post? No one among the naval command who was willing to impede the wishes of the rogue trader. The Lord Captain possessed certain contacts in the Imperial Navy, which he used to request help during the conflict on the border world. You have a family. I'm a widower. Mother of 4 and granddad, father of 11. Expanse map. We use map to move around, which is quite normal. Okay, here we are. Prison planetoid. Spaceport. Unidentified void ship. Okay, but we can move by clicking. So these are actually main missions. Time to save actually. Let's check the another watch. It might be a battle. For all I know. There's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, as it huddled there in there on purpose. Somebody sure went down on that thing. Critical damage on the hull and depression several compartments. And incoming transmission. Hear us. We do not need any help. Please do not need any help. Copy. Keep following. They will pass us by, won't they? Emperor protects. Cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. Let's talk to them. Do not tell him we are done for. Standard flag, we are a merchant vessel, do you copy? We are a private merchant vessel. Merchant vessel. Thunder Fang. Do we have any data about damage to this ship? Multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the combat ship's guns. The bridge has almost completely obliterated. Two of the engines are critically damaged, some gave an thrashing. Thunder Fang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? We was just flying minding our own business straight off the blue and opened fire. Miracle we got to get away, Emperor protected, and more fire. Who would know only knows. I hope it's not dark, Eldar. Why cannot we identify you? Why, I do not know. Yeah, what if? Certainly not. Badly damaged. Damage preventing the correct identification. So the merchant vessel Stromhang does not require aid. Now stop playing games and explain again what you have forgot in the area, and this time tell us the truth. Happy now? What have you done? You copy, we are from the fellow of the void. But we did not come here to loot, on a different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt us. We had all Kronos cleaned. But striking a deal is full of plunder. I mean goods. Okay, they are pirates. Fellowship of the Void is ragtag gathering several dozen pirate teams in the Kronos expanse. They consider themselves about regular heretics solely because they sometimes have a box conversation with those whom they are about to board. Had it been up to me, it would have made them eat a salvo of micromech to shake the scum out of the decks. They sure deserve it, so they are pirates. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Along the mortal aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions. The Fellowship of Voids remains a minor supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, if especially when the warp jumps are not available. So we can destroy them or we can trade with them. Yeah, I'm a rogue trader, so let's trade. Ah, something is locked in here. Resource points here. Now I'm trying to make sense of how this system actually works. No trophies. So what do I do with the unusable items? Heretic trophies. It is the trading screen. Reputation. So I need to just build up reputation with these people before I can actually ask something nice. Can't get the flamer yet. Profit factor. At least in this game they are avoiding the stars. I'm reporting the heralds of Navis Noblight. I've still many invoke silence. I thought to turn the ship around immediately. Detected from accumulation of space debris in the station docks. Interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps their team's Navy's Noblight host requires aid and therefore cannot respond to our box transmission. Could the Algur crew to scan the station? Full scan of the station. Information is imprecise. Wave distortions. Reactor core of the station is still active. Some of station has not been abandoned. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module. Contact the station again. Doesn't reply. Turn back. No one dares to tell me what to do. Order the crew to commence docking with the station. I suppose in the final version of the game there's some key rumors and stuff. Let's see what happens.
Quemiticae non sanatum, verum sanat, que verum non sanatum, ignis sanat. Spera melius. Male iteri vale delignis. Ex toto corte tuo. Canceda discenda. Proque in interitu vestre ridebus.
Okay. Prayers will not help you, servant of the damned. Sorcelia. A step further. You have some strange quest on the station. Navigator. Step back or I will unleash the horrors of thousands of the souls upon you, I bear my witness. Answering high Gothic comes rogue trader weg von Nacht von Balancius. No enemy of Navis Noblight. This system has enjoyed the protection of Interscale dynasty for many years. I did not expect to meet another rogue trader here. Before you stands Felix Christopher August, keeper of this place. So you did not arrive to reinforce the traitors. This is great news. We said that I need to point out that Eurac 5 is holy place for House Orsello. You are not the expected quest list. Provide a navigator. I will immediately depart the station. Eurac 5 is an observation station. We do not sign contracts and do not provide navigators. Delve in the depths of infinity and chart the movement of warp storms, and besides, you have chosen an inopportune time for negotiations. Looking Lord Inquisitor Interrogator 1 Hendrix van Galox. Do you know anything about this person's location? Okay, don't know anything. What's happening at the station? A betrayal, most trivial of the life of Noblight, is it not? I was backstabbed by the closest friend Theobald Orsello, the keeper of the Eurac 5. My mentor. On his instruction, my own people sabotaged generators, blew up the shuttles and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Interesting. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia, now torturing her upstairs while we are enjoying small talk down here. Let me rescue her or go away, but waste no more of my precious time. What kind of help are you talking about? Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. But you may actually succeed. You may need to remake the Holy Relic fused with the blood of Lady Orsello herself. Oh yeah, we know this archaeotech already. It's the elevator machine spirit control rod. But even this relic will be no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. Do I remake the control rod? Phylactery. Take it to laboratory. Rebuild the rod. So how I'm supposed to power the elevator? Main cogitator is situated in the guard room. Enter correct command sequence and sacred mechanism will do the rest. If it's so simple, don't you do it yourself? Not easy. Guard room is taken over and why should I help you? I promise we will reach an agreement if that satisfies you. Guess that makes sense. It will be an honor to save Lady Navigator from her woes. You should hurry then. They have navigators have a third eye.
That wasn't so difficult. I tire of idleness. Let's move.
The corpses were mauled by the force far beyond any mortal capacity. Okay, so once again, demons. Oh dear. Last time was so easy. So easy fight. Well, it was easy when you knew the trick,
About
but
time. I won't tolerate weakness.
Elevators is out of power. Loot here. Oh, good. Multi-key.
Follow my lead.
Okay, I can leave here.
Victory awaits.
I suppose, can we go here, through here?
A new challenge for me.
Ah, here we can jump over.
We need to investigate.
Athletics.
It's about time.
Conspirators are trying to break through the guard rooms. Conspirators. Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Ah, oh no, it's a trap. Miscreants divide the house or cello. So everyone is seems to be.
And you'll die quickly.
For the Emperor!
I'm slightly on fire. Slightly annoying that I can't actually keep the group together when the battle is joined.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Brace yourself, Abelard! A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty. Indeed.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Just a fire.
Friendly fire. Yep, that can happen. Okay, so let's do something nasty.
On the battlefield. That is not my destiny. Not the scryer's job.
I love this when friendly fire happens. Okay, I'm actually burning. What can I do? Okay, I'm not burning anymore.
Not a problem for me.
At least.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Victory is one fewer target.
This is how you deal with the Imperial Guard. Trained people.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
High momentum.
I know what is to come.
Guess he can heal as well.
My ears are ringing. My place is at the fort. Reduced to dust! They say a little bit of humility never hurts anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Good point. Flag chest plate on the inventory. We are kind of low on the armor and weapons. But this is basically the start of the game, so no wonder. Okay, he has flag vest. Rending damage, this is like close combat. Plus 5 against. I think rending damage is better. Okay, so even flag armor does have
We must act.
some of its own qualities. We can actually select. Fellowship would be really important, ballistic skill as well. Willpower as well. 10 points at advancement. Okay, fellowship is so poor, I'm going to take it. Heroic tact. Okay. New turn. Another level. Willpower, because why not? Commerce and persuasion. Commerce might be a pretty good thing. Persuasion might be a really useful thing. Apply selection. And this character class is Imperial Guard. General has in a beta version you have only selected options. Few options, not all. But we are waiting the game to be published, so. End range seems to be pretty good. Critical hit chance is very important. Very big. Weapon skill. Agility. These are all very important. That would bring up his poor agility. Well, poor. It's normal agility basically. Toughness, on the other hand, is I could get full 50 points. That would actually raise his toughness to 5 if we are talking about pen and paper role playing game. So it's really useful. Let's take the toughness.
done.
Zacharias Vernon.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yeah, I have a... I'm kind of thinking that we have been lied.
Victory awaits.
Which is most likely. Explanation to this situation. Or the lady herself is actually under the influence of chaos. The last gun. Okay, so there are loot boxes. So we will do like we should in every role-playing game. Take everything that actually isn't bolted.
What in the world?
Servants perished in the crossfire.
Follow my lead.
I would like to have a option, meteorite chunk, okay, that when I press the button it would highlight the loot. Mutated flesh sample. Nice. So scrappy autogun. Let's take the flashlight. Last gun. Yeah, it's better than scrappy autogun. What else? We didn't loot this part.
A new challenge for me?
Fully at least. Yeah, I think he's dead, Jim.
It's about time.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
One ranks available. Apply, yeah. Forget to press the apply. Slightly old school game design. No problem. So I often like to talk about willpower is really important. I think she's using the Medicaid with the intelligence as well. But yes, let's take the intelligence willpower because it's really important with the she's logic master. Now we have all except she, of course. Ballistic skill would be really important for her. Let's bring it up because she's the shooter. Rapidly reload would be interesting. Taste the pain would be fun. Tag team. That's fun, but I haven't been keeping them together, my characters. So that's like, yeah, it's nice, but how often do you have like characters next to you? What? Is the maximum damage, the critical hit damage is increased, but okay. Exploit setting. Combat medic. Additional wounds, so she can use the medkit as well. Apply selections. Okay. So let's see. We had Medicaid with us.
I will not! That is not the Emperor's will. I refuse.
Okay, so I need to probably take the skill, combat medic skill for her to enable the healing. These two can heal.
This is unacceptable. That
Okay,
is not
she
the
can
Emperor's will.
use it. Door open.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment. A nice little stroll.
Okay, there's traps in this game, so I wonder how I disarm demolition.
I better myself through
I
my
won't
service.
tolerate weakness.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Noble. Silk clothes. Persuasion checks. Okay, it doesn't have a graphics, but it's still bonus. 3% persuasion. Just because silk
Victory
clothes.
awaits.
Interesting here. So we might as well press on. Locked. Okay.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll lay claim to the stars.
There's more loot in here. I wonder how that's unlocked.
Follow my
Okay,
lead.
can we get here? No, we can't. Okay, so there's some room here.
It's about time. A new challenge for me?
Okay, there's a trap. Let's not go into the traps, shall we? Okay, so door. How do we get it open? Sophisticated mechanical lock.
None shall stand in my way.
So the answer should be in this room.
Victory awaits.
The game, however, is not giving too many clues about how to proceed. Unless I accidentally missed some clue. Neptus Mechanicus. Hello, the books. Can't go to the lower level.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Fun thing is that you can basically play this with your friends. Locked. I suppose we are not going to blow this with the Melta charge. This was only way that we can actually, or rather this corridor here. So I wonder if we have missed something. Imperial architecture. I always get lost. So I probably should gather my team before opening any doors.
Pay attention.
Okay, so good thing that this game is actually turning to pause if we see the.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers
I was
was blossoming
going to
nearby.
disarm it. Okay,
A child was saved from death.
that
1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
She has nice dreams. This is second door here. I'm so blind. Okay, can't open it. Apparently.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Did you hear the screams move? We can't hear anything. Death to the traitors. Okay. Some kind of madness here. Who are you? Well, you can call me Death. Okay. Argenta shot her with no battle. Okay, that's okay. It would be like really unrealistic if you have to like fight every step. So there's something in here. Search notes. We could study the influence of the rebellious immaterium, the flesh of Navis Noblite. The God Emperor does ward some people against corruption and misery. Okay.
A new challenge for me?
Awaken Cogitator Spirit. Spirit Awaken. Press button to start. Press any key. Press any holy key. Stop disturbing the machine spirit. Yeah, half of them are, over half of them are deceased. Theobald and Feleco. Oh, okay, so like we were said, two guys are alive. Explosive decompression in the living quarters. You shouldn't flush the toilet that hard. This captain speaking. We have attempted to contact the Winterscale Sion for help, but something is jamming the signal. When in doubt, shoot to kill. Examine recent entries incident log. Classified. Resistance to the child's powers. Rosello has visited here. The Q succeeded. Most of the encrypted data is wiped. You find traces of Purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of more recent commands have been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness. Now flits across the scene in a single creeping line. Child per delete big flow. Disable access code, annual station controls, delete activate, shuttle self-destruct, Purge command log. Okay. Only the keepers of the station have access to the life support system. But Master Theobald had at the child's side, so as why. Could it be that? Open all doors in the level. Data corrupted. Logic to 40. Chu succeeded. Find elevator controls. Activate the elevator. Stop disturbing machine spirits. Close the console. Okay, so we opened all the doors, so now there must be like lots of enemies or something.
This cannot be.
The Emperor favors me today.
Carapace chestplate. Now, nice. Plus 10 dodge against grenades. And long last. So this is good version of the last gun. Single shot, but it's accurate. And I suppose my character should be able to use it. Mesh chest plate. Yeah, I really don't like. Sister would use her own armor, which should be like pretty powerful. This can be actually. Show helmet off. Yeah, it's much cooler in this way. Armored body glove. This fits for her. For some odd reason. At least she has a bolter. Dodge penalty. I want to keep my Psyker alive, that's why. Now we at least get some armor for my character. Carapace's armor is 20% when the flak armor is 25. Okay. Interesting. Old wound. Okay, so we need to heal those injuries.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
My whispers crave entertainment. Don't squirm.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Look no further. I'm not interested. Let me help.
Back into the fray.
Okay, that failed.
What advice do you seek? This wound will make a fine scar.
I stand in recognition.
Okay.
We shall prevail. Follow my lead.
Okay, more loot. No, all doors are open, so let's see what happens next. What are these goggles? So Idira could use these.
It's about time.
And okay, I can notice the things with the tabulator.
Excellence matters. None shall stand in my way.
None shall pass. So now we can get to the big door, I suppose. The door is open, come to avenge us. Okay, that doesn't
I'll lay claim to the stars.
so good.
How may I serve the dynasty?
Your seneschal is always there for you.
I'm restless.
Doubt is for the weak.
We open the doors. There's a door we didn't see. I should press the tabulator more often to see these things. Just the chart is safe. Okay. That's a mark of warp. Not good. Not good at all.
Follow my lead. It's about time.
Okay, it's now open. That was press all buttons kind of puzzle, which is like
Victory awaits.
I suppose, but I don't read binary, so good thing. Okay, this looks a bit.
I rise to the occasion.
Amniotic fluids. Somebody wanted to destroy something. Transducer needs something. Make the control rod. Okay, reasonably easy. Adamantium. Gaseous Medicaid. Catalyst reagent. So I can do something here. So let's see what we have. Sample acid biogel. Blackwater. Navigator flash sample. Okay, suppose we need to use this later. Or...
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Maybe in later version of the game. Well, rather published version. Okay, so there's some loot here. Okay, it's showing these, which I can actually interface with. Transducer control rod. Nope.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to a cursed eye. They wear masks so poor and flimsy they fall at the slightest touch, unhiding a blind man under a trader. Thank you, everything is clear now. Who do you see behind the masks? Did they say the tearing of the mask is your concern? Not bats. I cannot say. One is based with blind faith, another hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. Thank you, everything is clear now. I have many questions regarding what happened at the station. Who is that child mentioned in the documents and reports found at the station? You touch upon something that should not be touched. The child is what the station servants call Mistress Cassia. For the commoners, dirty mouths must not sully her name. The madmen I fought were certain that it is us who were the traitors. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dared to raise their hand against scions of the noble bloodline? The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened at the stage. We are servants. Do you really think mercy events could prepare a coup? For a real culprit, the coup was staged by those closest to Mistress. Destroying the shuttles, shutting off the power, disabling the security systems. Too many things required special access available on the keeper of the station. I'm sure you are aware there are two keepers of the station. Theobald Orsello, demented old man, obsessed with Lady Cassia and with her power, and also want to blame for the woes that have befallen Eurak 5 and our noble line. I listened to the recording of station officers' private conversation. They were very lenient with them and neglecting security protocols on purpose. I was lenient, this is true. And in the end I paid the steep price. Look at the ruins surrounding us. The mutineers have left almost nothing to my own. I saw the system security captain's report. Keepers have access to all set station systems. But Theobald stayed at this site entire time and could not initiate self-destruct protocol. Which means he had done it before your report was filed. Or maybe after. Or you dare to suspect me of what happened. The one who is going out of his way to preserve what little there is still left. Of all the nerve, please leave these slanderous accusations to yourself. Lies Felix. I'm certain that you are the one behind this coup. I guess it's time to remove the mask. Congratulations, you got me. But did you really expect me to sincere this entire time? To welcome you with open arms, an ally at Tisiphone and her monster, the accursed child who has tormented navigators of House Orsello for years. Do not make me laugh. You have arrived to help her completely destroy your house. And I cannot let this happen. What are you babbling about? I know nothing of either this Tisiphone or monsters of any kind. You do not, in this case, accept my sincere apology. For the deception and earlier behavior, I have no intention making enemy of von Valancius here or destroying the station that me is as a home for many years. They let me no choice. Cannot even imagine what monster locks are in the upper chambers. A box, plague, pestilence on a path line that seeks to destroy House Orsello from the inside. And we believe that because we saw the mark of the chaos. Theobald and his followers. Mindless fanatic serving this evil. The Cassia's sign of merciless tyrant. But it is not her relation Tisiphone that is terrifying. She's a monster whose powers drive servants insane in mere turns. The cursed child who can kill Navigator from the Orsello bloodline with a look. Only I managed to get close enough to her over the years to weaken into favor, little vigilance, and for long last rid my house of the curse. This is the truth. Yeah, every navigator is a mutant, so that's kind of issue here. Must be been terrible to live under a monster's yoke for so many years. I will help you destroy it. Did not expect to escape station alive, but your timely appearance changes everything. If I go upstairs and face Lady Cassia, she will kill me with a glance. I'm not lying. Her cruise power hosts way over the carriers of Navigator Jean. But if you manage to space the special charm into her skin, whether by force or guile, the baleful influence will recede. And you will be able to bring cursed child to me so that justice can triumph and our Orsello can cast off his shackles. And what will I get in return? A loyal navigator. Very well, I will do it. You need not worry about just powers, they are only fatal to navigators of our house. As for Theobald, he had succumbed to the monster's madness long ago, poor and misguided old man. He stands no chance against you. Bring the monster to Felix.
I won't tolerate weakness.
There's a party going on here. Cassia. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by the Yule ornament, and when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming soul-smothering power. Willpower check succeeded. Persuasion. Succeeded. What is happening? Was something calling my name? All the operators all dead already. You are. Take one not one balances. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. This I feel faint. Yes. Sacred child, Throne Preserve. You. Fires fall me, but they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Ocelodava down upon your head. Persuasion. At present I'm trying to determine what's happening at Eurak 5. I'll grant you that you do not look like pirates. So what are you? Pick one not move around. Rogue trader. Another rogue trader. Another? Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your these are probably peaceful. Okay, sure. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today, you decide. What's the curse that taking hold of everyone in this room? Curse. Sacred grief given our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. Nice hive mind going on here. By the way. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. Nice boss. The sacred child, take her away from this station. I fear I do not have long left. You're talking as though you expect to die here. My service to the house is coming to an end. I'm dying. I believe I made my decision. Should bring Cassia to Felek as I promised. Do me defenders of the child. Duty calls us now. Oh no. So it was battle now.
You dare cross the field.
Okay, we couldn't avoid the battle here. Ouch. Okay, oh no.
Double our efforts.
Not going well.
Will do.
Ouch! Well, this started fine. Oh no. I think we are going to wipe. That's totally going to happen. Now I need to change the alt tabbing is somehow difficult in. I need to check that it won't because if I do use some other program it might not record anymore in the OBS.
Already done.
Missed. Oh no.
We'll rule the stars themselves. It will be done. Target well struck. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Okay, several attacks.
You are target.
Okay, he was pretty dangerous. So that's a good thing, I think. Missed! 95% chance to hit and I'll miss. Oh no.
It will be done. An exemplary strike. At your beck and call.
Quite.
I will do my duty. Reduced to dust. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
He was going. So.
Martyrdom is an honor.
So that's what that feeling was about.
Is he dying? Probably not.
An exemplary strike. Do I need to do everything myself?
Apparently, yes. Okay.
What is this foreboding? None will stand against me.
Ouch.
The whispers call to me. I'm not so sure. Ill fortune has
This is
found
not
me.
going well.
I hope to meet the same end. Opposing me was your biggest mistake. I'll pass.
Easy. Nothing around you has been lost.
Well, that was bloody. But we managed. What have you done? It's called self-defense. Oh well, purge. Of stuff.
Look no further.
The Emperor sets my path.
Should I divine our next step?
Okay, I need the navigator for this. It's a pretty nice auto pistol, by the way.
We must act.
Yeah, it's like this was one of those desperate gambits.
None shall stand in my way.
Nice bedroom. Anything else here?
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Commanding voice. Solve. This would be nice. Trying to improve the fellowship here. Apply. Next guy. So sworn enemy. Okay, but every enemy who survives the attack enhanced by this ability attacks the fighter back. Because it's reckless. It's powerful, sure, but if it doesn't bring it down. Yeah. maybe sometimes I would like to enemy to counter attack. But yeah, this is going to the counter dance, which is interesting. Marking target. Push. Okay, breakthrough seems to be pretty nice. Swarm enemies is maybe pretty good in many situations. He's good at carousing. Athletics. Demolitions is good. Medicae is something he has been doing, so let's use that. But this is kind of FFG with improved talents and change for the computer game. Basically same system but with the stacks, which are much easier to count in a computer game than in a pen and paper role-playing game. Exposed weakness. Or I can get the assisted study. Study enemies would be more powerful. I suppose this is something you should get at the early game. Yeah, willpower. I suppose there's not many other options with the Psyker character. Willpower is the main choice. Okay, so willpower or ballistic skill. Let's go with the ballistic skill. Pretty good. That's I already have. Ready, go. Shot on the run. All shots with follow random trajectories. Is it safe? No. One AP less, but has a minus 30 PS penalty. So that's not going to hit. Oh, hit often. The Grevelin Slaughter is good because it doesn't have any drawbacks really.
Follow my lead!
Drag this monster along good. Traitor. The finishing mask is gone and the case from behind. Well, it's aimed at you, Lord Captain. lied to you, just like he was lying to me this entire time. Oh yes, about that. Forgive me this little lie. You served the noble cause, liberating our souls like no other, for which I'll be forever grateful. We could have been good friends in another time and another place. However, the host's reputation must be jeopardized by your testimony. This girl is a curse on all Orsello, legacy on Tisiphone, and priests who kept the house changed in fear, killing indiscriminately and any trace of dissent. It's nothing personal, I'm sure you understand. I navigate a forehead, opens wide. Oh no. Physique, the Emperor should be against this evil.
Submit, and you'll die quickly. Purge them.
Can I start here? I think I had something that could actually pacify her. Yep. One of those days.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
Cleanses the body.
Okay, she's down. If I move here, I'm going to... Okay, they didn't attack me. Can we get the 3 stooges in there?
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, that wasn't very good.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. You, the Emperor.
It's good time to start missing. Oh no.
Curse you, miscreant.
That is not my destiny. Cover me! But of course. Anything else? No can do.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent.
Thanks for following the Ranulf.
At your beck and call.
Let's see, okay. So she's down, I wonder if we mess this quest up.
Forge ahead. Suits my purposes.
Well, that works.
My passion has failed me.
Endure.
Oh, she's down once again. Hello.
Emperor, deliver us.
Lost in our ranks.
Ouch. Can I ask some questions about the game? Yeah, I'm talking about the game. I like to talk about games just because it's like one of the things I do is teach game development, so I kind of can give the perspectives of these kind of projects.
It will be done. One to a target.
Okay.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Okay, can't see that target.
Not a problem for me.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Yeah, interesting thing is that you can break the turn order with these commands. There's 2 guardsmen left now. You command each of the 4 cards I see right now. Yeah, I can, and this game actually has a multiplayer that you can invite your friends to play each of these characters. My main character here is the rogue trader, and these are companions basically.
What is this foreboding?
And this is the turn-based battle.
Indeed.
High momentum.
Suits my purposes. Opposing me was your biggest mistake. I don't have time for this.
So you can make one character and rest companies like in Baldur's Gate 3, right? Yeah, these have own stories. These characters, for example, Idira here is a rogue psyker, so she's unsanctioned psyker, but it's okay when she serves the rogue trader. But Inquisition would be really interested in her otherwise.
I know what is to come. If only you know what awaits you.
How can A man sink in the pursuit of power. Have you really hated me so badly, Felek? I regret we had to meet under such circumstances. What need I have for your regrets? I just want the things to go back to the way they were before. What are you going to do with me? Lady Cassia, I, Vekko von Nath von Valancius, rogue trader of the Imperium, man, offer you protection and grant you shelter about my vessel. We need to find the navigator for our ship, because last navigator died kind of in the opening section. So this is how you actually can recruit, and this is story how we recruit this Cassia. What about the servants? Seurax is still full of people loyal to Horse Orsello. I shall take you on board everywhere we are able. Accept your gracious offer for protection. Please take me to your vessel. I can no longer bear the pain of this place. Leave the station. Okay, then we do like in every other role-playing game and loot everything. Tactical goggles. That's red. Suppose some level limit. So this is basically just after start of the game, or rather the tutorial. So we can actually I wonder if she can use last pistol. Can you show how the chart builder looks like? Yeah, sure. This is beta version, by the way, so it's going to be different in the published version that will be published in 7th of December. But I suppose shotgun. That would be pretty solid, actually. Solid weapons, since we don't have a. Let's put the items and show them. Also, Argenta has been missing, and I don't want her
I
to.
will not.
Okay, so that's ocular. Captain Minitas help. Okay. Save. Let's save here. And when you start the game, hope they will add Space Marine class, since there's none at the moment. I think you can pick up Space Marine companion. You can see him in the screens, and here he is. Space Viking, in other name, Space Wolf. I wonder how we are going to get him, because Space Wolves are really interesting, and probably he's his greybeard. Anyway, this is the how the game starts. So you can set up the difficulty, name. Yeah. So basically, you can select there's couple ready characters here. or create custom character. Now this is beta version, so not everything works. But say we make the lady, or man. Few body types. I suppose it should have like more different choices when you actually play the full version. I noticed that some scars and tattoos do not show. So again, this is beta. And not all implants are available, I think.
Another clean.
I'll bring glory to
My tactics are flawless.
Next thing is homeworld, and this is if you have played FFG's role-playing games, Warhammer 40k role-playing games. This is basically loaning a lot of those games. Rogue Trader was there. I think was it second game after Dark Heresy. So you can get the background. If you know Ranulf. Yeah, I think it was Ranulf. I tried not to spoil myself for this game. But anyway, you can be a Hive World background, and it's going to change your character a bit. So you can customize your character nicely. Forge World. Let's say you are from the Hive World. Death World is nice. Survival Instinct. That means that if you are in the low HP, you're getting temporary wounds. That would have helped in some situations. And then what your character class. A surprise, you are not getting Rogue Trader out of the bat. You get to be a Rogue Trader later on, but you have a background, like my character was an Imperial Guard General or Commissar. This would be really cool. If there's going to be like when the game comes out, if it's going to be a vibe, I'm going to play a Commissar or something. It gets pretty nice bonuses, and they have some talents which are special skills. Of course, you can be a Zealot or Noble. Noble would be like most logical choice, but I'm like happy that you can be a Psyker, you can be a Diviner, or you can be a Guardsman, which is pretty cool. And these are not ready. So Moment of Triumph, that's some kind of special ability. And Darkest Hour, I suppose these are plot based somehow. So we don't really know what they're doing. But doctrines are things that you can actually select your forward character, and this is kind of opening the upgrade tree. You have a fighter, leader, and this warning that this is beta version. I took the leader and it's still lacking some options. But leader might be a like most powerful because you can buff your side characters, companions. I'm still learning to use it, by the way. Adept is like Scholar, Mage, whatever. Marksman, yeah. I don't know when you get the second doctrine or when. And here's the points. This is exactly like one in FFG's Warhammer games, pen and paper. Yeah, intelligence is really important. So this is how it goes, basically. And you can name your ship, and it's Well, one seems flagship, but it can randomize you something cool. Well, these are pretty Warhammer 40k names. Only 26,000 crew members. Psyker sounds good for... Is it the sorcerer of this game, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Let me close that. So basically the problem with the Psykers is that they are taking their powers from the warp. And warp is the place that is full of demons. Yes. So every sorcerer is taking its power from there, and if you push too much, nasty things will happen. So the Psyker is always... Commissar is usually ready for Psyker if they are going to like let the demon loose. They're going to be executed. And the warp is also the place we use for travel in 40k. So ships take the shortcut through hell. Yeah, it's powerful, but that's really big in a terms of actually standing up. Toughness is pretty important. So she's navigator, so this is like specialized Psyker. She's seeing with her third eye, seeing the warp and guiding the ship to the destination. Willpower is really important. She has incredibly nice nice stats here. The skills. Yeah, weapon and ballistic skills are not. I'll be boring at willpower. Warp. I think that's really important for the navigator. And she has commanding voice. Is it possible to respect a character after you used skill points? No idea. I have no idea. This beta version might be. I mean, that's like standard option in these days in games that you can actually respect. I think she needs a bit of fellowship as well. Apply selections. They're reasonably old school type style of game. Okay, so future will show. Yeah, it's coming out in a 7th of December, so a little over a week. But since people want to know how this game is, I thought that I'll show you. Okay, this is wrong door.
A new challenge for me?
And I suppose I need to... Argenta is down. Everyone is like... pretty messed up. How does that wound actually... Crippled arm. This is... Can be removed and fully healed in Rogue Trader's private quarters in the void ship. That sounds good, pretty good idea. This is my bridge. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. Sector Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. First I wish to speak with Rope Trader. Leave us. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Well, I kind of shot her underlings. But do you wish to speak? I've not yet thanked for you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so mournful ash when Theobald Hart stopped. But you acted honorably and did not exploit me, a wretched position. And for that I'm immeasurably grateful. Deeply grateful that you saved my servants and my wallet. Now I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis to perform sacred rite. I require precious canvas and best paints you have on board, but no red. Yeah, I would say that no red for this lady. Tell me more about what ritual entails. A doctor initiated could understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship. See the implant boards. Then it's time to open my third eye, appearing in the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages and creatures from the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is truth and will lead me from star to star, from system to system, or the light. But you have nothing to worry about. Navigators of Orsello never lose their course. Okay, sure. While asking for these items, no is not the time to indulge in painting. I give him my word that without canvas and paint, a little hope of smooth journey through warp. I have no reason to lie. I shall ensure that all necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. Congratulations on acquiring the Navigator. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station Eurac 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the regard system with a different destination, the station would have been critically unstable. Okay, so when I select the option to visit, that's kind of closing some doors. Fortunately, since to visit the representative Navis Noblite immediately bought us precious time. We can send our forces to disassemble on the station. Get the components that may be used on the ship, as you wish, Lord Captain. I would like to remind you we are still looking chief engineer, so we need the chief engineer as well. Could you just sometimes visit and tell me how wonderful things really are? Certainly, Lord Captain. This week passed with a record rate of minor disturbance in the lower decks. Whatever you say. Some pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding audience to you in person. Okay, what's now? Also, I should actually revisit my own quarters. Somehow, okay, so it's somewhere here. Cogidator. Expert. Okay. Deal with the situation regarding Depot 4. Must speak with the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. Okay, where's my chair? The matter of extreme importance and urgency. You may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in fully a bridge is unacceptable. Drastic times call for drastic measures. Worker strike. The south unit will be dismantled over decks. Okay. Worker rebels. How did this all start? Could boil over any minute. Where does Seneschal Verserian come to this? I shall explain. When I received the information about pirates hiding on the lower decks, I took matter in hand. So long as I live, no one of the vermin who murdered Theodore von Valencius will refuge on the ship. Arrests, interrogation, mass punishments for entire sectors. Not a strike in lower decks in Depot 1 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved. Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors in lower decks. It's home to clans of general laborers. They are not as valuable to ship as the families who assert the specialized systems for generations. Certain seneschal was acting within his authority, but I will verify the soundness of these decisions for myself. An enterprise boarding a sophomoric. But please yourself, Lord Captain, however category insisted that I escort you. Okay, so we adventure in our own on board of own ship. Group manager. Okay, so I can get more than 4 with me. Okay, can't get. Only 2. Cannot be excluded from the party.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Okay, starts well.
Victory awaits! Something of interest. I won't tolerate weakness.
Machine right set.
Follow my lead! It's about time.
Vibes. Warhammer 40k technology isn't terribly
New challenge
advanced.
for me.
Okay, now this is bugging out. UI bug basically. One possibility would be like restart the game if UI is bugging. apparently I can take more characters to this group. This instance.
I'll lay claim to the stars. I won't tolerate weakness.
Yeah, he can use the last gun. Deadshot stab revolver. Actually, much better. Or shotgun might be actually better choice for him.
Hey, what's that?
Victory awaits!
Warhammer
It's
40k
about
is
time.
like zero fucks given for the people. Imperium is full of men, so
None shall stand in my
it's
way.
not a problem if some are lost. Some meaning like thousands or millions.
Follow my lead.
Although exterminators destroying a planet isn't really, well, it's not popular.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Lieutenant Avrila Bent. Put an end to an unrest purchased sector. Not all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Your lordship. What's the situation? My people lock down Bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. The situation under control as far as resources allow. Forgive me, Lord Captain, if I will take the steps to ensure things does not happen again. Okay, so we can speak to them or give the assault unit pressure. Open fire. I want to speak to the strikers.
Victory awaits. I'll lay claim to the stars.
Okay, it's here. Lord Captain, you have come to our doors. Let me what's dropping you. Why are you striking? Striking. That's news to us, your lordship. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Shut up, beanball. Here's the deal, lordship. Your damn enforcers are all over us down here. They say they are looking for pirates. One wrong word, they are reaching for the batons. If they ever want to punish someone. They turn off the heating whole base for a week at a time. So we get sick and freeze. Okay, she's pretty. Sister of Battle is pretty sad about people. So she's well, slightly different Sister of Battle that you could often meet in a Wh40k literature. It's all true. Went only enforcer officer who stood up for us. Clear as day, who had mother down to Lord Dex and grew up admin ships and has no fellow feeling towards us. We are no villains here, we are honest workers, your servants. We plotted no disorder, we went striking openly, and now we got guns pointed at us. I was told that one of you was found in possession of cultist amulet, that there were pirates hiding here. Guard they found on the dead drunkard. It was something evil or forbidden we didn't know. They took it off a dead body. Seems that to me those pirates have better commanders than us. Those boots were really fine and there was no harm taking them. The amulet must be pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. Joseph the Emperor. Bow down the machine spirits of the large and small transformers and the servo motor. The same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by the tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your lordship, we are people of faith. Naive children, but you taught from an early age the dangers of the arcade and miscreations, when you warned that an unfamiliar object could be one of them. We were told, Holy Sister, but it was long ago. The last time we saw a confessor in our sector was just after I had my third little one. That's regrettable. But you cannot lay the burden of leading the righteous life on the shoulders of holy fathers. Bellard, do you have anything to add? You look at this. Exalted Lord Captain himself is asking us Pilstrat what we want. Well, here's what. I want to train your damned enforcers to keep turning off the heat and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. Want the enforcers gone from here. We want to be armed. Give us arms. We govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves if these pirates do show their faces. Been leader of my clan 20 years now, getting rid of cup building thugs and only improve the things around here. You're going too far, old man. They never let the maggots on the lower decks live without the enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably even insist on enforcers on upper decks too. For weapons. What do we need them for? Before first day out, you have somebody shooting our neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. Yeah, that could happen actually. Speak of yourselves and you can. Ask will for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures and with three chains. Quarson Tenny. Let's try that. Fail. So we can stop the harassment. I'm not going to give them weapons. Story about going scavenging for boots and actually picking up heretic doesn't convince me. In my second war there was a sergeant imperial regiment that was sent to station nearby. The sergeant took an ordinary pocket knife from the body of heretic and his whole unit lost their lives for it. Yeah, they are pretty strict on that. When they finally managed to break into barracks, they found not a single survivor, only a pocket knife. It's had grown through all the rows of beds like a metal choking vine. Then it's decided the harassment will end. I will expect clans to agree here to assist the locating pirate alumnus weapons. Anyone who refuses will be punished. We are most eager to assist. One clan isn't happy. I should have like rolled really well to get them in line. But well, 1 out of 3. Not bad. I have an urgent matter to discuss with Lord Captain. Please give us a moment. Where are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You know totally disloyal rabble. Believe their lies and show them leniency. Next time ship is attacked by pirates, the rabble will welcome them with open arms. Because they will see you as a weak leader. Is that you see your future at the helm of Volan's Balance's Protectorate? Okay, we can say that there's some truth in your criticism, or that it proves the reason to him. I should say so. You simply needed to trust me. Remember Lord Captain Theodora, do you think she never set on slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Maybe if Theodora had spent off more trifling matters, she wouldn't have wound up dead. That's like burn. I would have only too willing to trust the Senesalam and fill my head with such matters, but the situation has spiraled out of your control. You're right. At least as concerns units or officers making complaint directly to you. I lost my temper, Lord Captain. I believe I ought to explain myself. The prosperity of Von Valence's Protectorate is not an empty praise to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. Okay, so he's his true believer. And rogue traders are like several planets have in their disposal, owning. So that's like, they are like bigger than mega corporations, basically. That creative teams was entirely lacking during my time of military. Yeah. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she has no time for. One of the senior officers, Predators or Rogue Trader, was killed, and who knows what's happening on the planets. Tell you this honestly without fear of appearing weak. This has come to grievous blow to me. I'm not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I'm duty bound to the aid of new Rogue Trader, to aid you. And to do that I must insulate you from the problems that in past have been dealt with tried and tested protocols, procedures set out ship regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot be simply deemed excess to requirements. Theodora Dustin established procedures and she died. I won't make the same mistake. Stop living in the past. So you can be really mean to your subordinates in this game. I understand, but you need to learn to respect me as a Lord Captain and Rogue Trader. I wonder if I want to select this. Accept it and start living on in the new world. World where terror is gone and where you and I have new decisions to make. Yes, Lord Captain. Your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment should my old habits ever begin to creep back in. So basically he tried to run things like in the Navy.
A new challenge for me?
I still haven't been able to visit my quarters. Let's try again. Okay. Yeah, I got some experience from that. Coercion is something that I might want. Persuasion is also. Or coercion. let's raise the coercion. She gets some points as well. Willpower for Sister of Battle. Awareness would be nice. I suppose. I wonder if I get the Medicae skill, I can use the medipacks. Let's try it. Let's take the Medicae for everyone. That would be like really useful. Okay, so I need to just visit my quarters and get the wounds removed. And slightly empty, the quarters. Okay, I suppose that's enough for the rogue trader. So this is starting as slightly slow, but apparently, yeah, I can. The places where I select to go are actually timed. So if the situation would have been like that, I would have visited on some other place than Novice Nablight. Of course, the ship didn't in space didn't count, but for example, in a planet or prison planet, then it would have been maybe different or harder, or we didn't get so much of benefit from from the space station visit. So that's about it. But I can see how this is shaping up. But you need to do lots of role playing and lots of choices, because this is exactly how the Imperium works. You don't let the workers do revolt and stuff like that. But yeah, I like the fact that you can actually be the heretic or be the like humanist or the just do the imperial way things. So even so, this is beta version. I think they had made this game, the beta version, to the 3rd chapter, and I suppose we are in the 2nd chapter, one after the tutorial. But anyway, I'll play this. Continuing to Thursday, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's proceeding. Going to during the midday Saturday, I'm going to stream Starfield, and going to be away for the rest of the day. So, and I'll see if I have a time to stream in Sunday. That's always dependent on my schedules. But yeah, sure. Sunday gaming would have been sometimes it would be really nice to stream in that day. So I'm working with the calendar, but still it's all dependent on my workings and other real life things that actually are pressing. So can't stream as freely as I would hope. But that's life. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And watching these streams actually helps, because oh boy, the algorithm is so bad that it really doesn't offer my videos to anyone else if there's no likings and watch hours. So that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll continue this next time. I suppose I wonder if I need to start over again when the game is published, but so far, yeah, this is good example how the game will start and what kind of style the Rogue Trader is. Anyway, good evening everyone.